So employment bond is legal or not? No doubt employment bonds are actually very scary. For example, you have to pay 2 lakhs rupees if you leave the company before 3 years. Isn't that scary? Yes, and this is one of the most common issue that most of the employees across the globes are facing because of the employment bond that they sign in their early stage. So if you're facing the same issue and you're not really sure what to do, let me help you with that. First thing first, bonded labor in India is prohibited. You can read article number 21 and article number 22. Also, for any employment bond to be legally valid, it has to be put up on a proper stamp paper with an appropriate value and then signed by the both parties. Now, if you're stuck in the same situation, you need to understand 3 important points right away. Point number 1, Article 19. Now, Article 19 is nothing but fundamental right and freedom, which means that no employer in the world can ever force you to stay in a specific company for a longer duration and then ask you for money if you leave before a periodic time, because that is going to be a violation of your fundamental rights and freedom. Point number 2, Section 388 Indian Penal Code. If your employer has any of your legal document and forces that, you know what, I'm only going to release your document after you pay the penalty, that is a punishable offensible crime as per Section 388 of Indian Penal Code, which is extortion by threat. Point number 3, when can you actually be charged? Well, don't worry, you can only be charged under one circumstance, where the employer has actually spent some amount on your training while you are there into the company, which has to be reasonable and also mentioned into the contract that you have done on the stamp paper. If not, they can't charge any random amount from you.